Following on from the last tutorial, number 7, let's animate this to this. Alrighty, let's start off. I've got my whale. I'm scattering some. I'm going to scatter some objects using the ID node across my whale mesh, and then I'm going to show you how to use the Falloff to remove or animate the effect of a certain node. Like we're going to take the random node. So let's start. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add in my ID count. In my distribute node, I'm going to add a bunch of points here. So I'm going to try 4,000. Let's see how that goes. And that looks pretty good. I might try a bit more. 5,000. All right, we'll run with that, something like that. And I'm going to hide my whale. There it is, it's gone. The other thing I'm going to do is I've been having a few little buggy issues with this, but I'm just going to try and add a color node in very quickly. I've set up the Arnold Standard Surface Shader with the correct inputs, which I've showcased in another video, so you should have that. And in the color, I'm going to change it to a blue, and then I'm going to just randomize that color slightly. And let's see if let's just see if that's working. I'm not sure that it is. I've got a sky dome light in here, so let me just stop this and start it again. No, I'm just getting straight black out. But let me go and check. This is what I'm getting out of it, which kind of looks cool actually, but not quite what I was expecting. Just one second, I'll just go and check my repro mesh. Oh yeah, I need to set it to export vertex colors. I need to check that the Mash 2 repro, the Mash 2 repro is got color per vertex ticked. And there we go, now we're starting to see something. All right, and now I'm getting this back, which is quite nice. All right, so that's looking good. That's all working. I'll just pop this over here and stop that render. And now what I'm going to do is over here, I'm going to take a random node, this random node here, and I'm going to plug it into my whale, and I'm going to blow it up. Let's go. Let's even go, I don't know, 30, 30, 30. There we go. Okay, cool. And now, you can see here, actually I've got a strength slider, so this is one way I could do it. So I could use this strength slider and just keyframe that. Keyframe it there and then keyframe it there to bring the whale on. Another way of doing it, so that's one way. Another way of doing it is by using a Falloff object. So let's go into the Falloff objects, which is down here in the random node. They're in most of the nodes, in fact. And if I go right click, I can go create. And you can't see it quite, but if I hit R, I should be able to scale this thing up. Sorry, let me turn my strength all the way up so we can see what's going on. There we go. And you'll see, I've scaled it up, this object. If I move it back and forth, I get this kind of coming on and effect. So let's take this. Let's have a look at the node options here. So if we click this, it'll take us to the attribute editor, and in there you'll notice that there is a inner zone, which I can manipulate, something like this, and there's an outer zone. So the outer zone I can manipulate here. So I can increase the size of the whole object. Okay. The other thing is that there is a fall off ramp. So let's move this this way. Let's have a look at what the fall off ramp does. I'll push this up and pull this down, and I'll change it to smooth, and look at that. So now you can see the effect that fall off ramp is having on my object. Not very good at working with these. Hold on, let's just try linear. There we go. Okay, cool. And drag this out. There we go. Okay, cool. So that's a standard fall off there. All right, we can invert the fall off here, so that as it moves out, it doesn't really matter, does it? But that could come in handy in some ways. And the other thing we could do is we can change it to a cube. So that could be handy, depending on the shape of your thing, or particles, or a mesh. All right, a mesh, you'll ask for an input mesh. So let's leave it at that, and let's animate the position. So let's set a keyframe here at 1, and then let's move this this way, and at 20. I'll make it at frame 50. Make it go. Maybe actually just one second or so. 24, 25. So frame 25, and set another keyframe there, and there you have it. A really nice animation.